Hi there, welcome and welcome back. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We're going to be doing a tarot reading today for the sign of Gemini. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign in Gemini, then there may be a message for you here today. So Gemini, we're going to jump right in. We've got a lot of cards. This last couple readings, a lot of cards just kind of jumping out here. So we're gonna hop in and see what they have to say. So I've already got a card that flipped over here. Four of Pentacles. Interesting. So looks like, oh, and we've got the King of Swords. So Gemini energy showing up here. So we've got in our past, Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and King of Swords. With the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I like it. Fiery energy, new beginnings, new ideas. So I feel like with the King of Wands here, we've got decisions, we've got action, we have got Gemini energy also, but could also be pointing at either Aquarius or Libra. But we are really got a lot of mental energy showing up here. Along with that, both of these cards here, the ladies have their eyes closed. And actually, no, he has his eyes open. He's got pretty blue eyes. But we've got both of these ladies here with their eyes closed. So I am feeling like lots of mental energy with this High Priestess. This is truth, intuition, right? This could be if you get, psychic impulses or psychic downloads. It's that. It is also just knowing things, right? Just knowing all the things. Just being very intuitive. But with that, I feel like that intuition probably helped you to make some sort of decision. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles here showing up, having to do with your security. So if maybe you're feeling insecure, maybe you noticed, hey, or intuitively you were like, there's something here that has to do with my insecurities. Am I still going to make a certain decision, right? Even though I'm insecure about it, am I going to go for it anyways? That being said, since it is Pentacles, this could also be like financial decisions. This could have to do with your career or finance in some, career or your job in some way. But I'm feeling like there was some sort of intuitive decision. Could also be saving money, right? Maybe you made the decision to start saving money, even though there wasn't really anything to save for yet. That being said, we've got 2 5s here and the World. So we've got 2 5s showing up. So if the number 5 or 55 resonates with you, also my May Geminis could be pointing at you specifically. But we've got a couple of 5s here. So definitely right now you are in a turning point. Number 1, we've got a conflict happening. And number 2, we've got some sort of feeling of lack or loss. So this could be, this, like I said, could have to do with like a crossroads with your job or your business. Maybe things are not, paying as well as they could be, or maybe there's a conflict at work, right? Between the people you work with, your company, whatever. But there's something here that you're really just sort of like you're meeting it head on. And you are like at the point where you've really learned everything that you can learn from it. And something is about to change or something needs to change. That being said, we've got the World here. Beautiful energy. But once again, you've learned everything that you can learn from this, right? We've got even with the World card, sometimes this means the internet. So if this is, say this is your business, right? And you are looking for ways to expand your business. Maybe you somehow take it online or broaden your online store, whatever, right? This card has to do with the internet. Maybe you start doing Google ads, you know what I mean? I don't know. But that is really jumping out at me right now, especially the fact that that this seems to have to do with like a lot of work and career, or at least that's the vibe I'm getting from it. Take it how it resonates. But definitely at an ending, right? The World is a beautiful card about completion. So it's really, you know, not surprising that it shows up with 2 5s. And really that means that you've got 2 different areas where you're at a turning point. One is mentally and one is really in your physical reality. So if we're using that business example again, you know, if you have a business, even, you know, a brick and mortar store and you don't even have an online shop yet. Now's, you know, that's something that's in your physical reality, is just really just taking everything online. That would change your physical reality. So we are going to take a look here at your future cards. And the first thing that I'm noticing is that all of these people are either looking out away or walking away. So let me show you all these cards, because wherever it is you're going, some, you know, it's not where you're at right now. We'll just say that, right? Some people are walking away. Some people are taking trips. Some people are taking vacations. Some people are just completely going a different direction, right? Depending on what group you're in. But we've got the 10 of Swords here, which is a swift, quick ending. So I feel like this is one of those things where this is almost like your warning, right? Spirit has let you know with this World card that you've learned everything that you can learn. If you don't move yourself, Spirit will move things for you. So, you know, with this, I have a feeling that for some people, this is going to be Spirit doing something because you have not moved. That is the 10 of Swords. That is all about swift, quick endings, right? Sometimes it has to do with betrayal. So if this is a job thing, you could suddenly get fired because you have not yet walked away on your own. But this doesn't always have to be that, right? The harshness sometimes is just in how sudden, you know, something is changing. And so that could be you know, you could just one day decide, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and bang, everything changes. That being said, we've also got the Knight of Pentacles. And that is really the card that says whatever it is that you do or whatever it is that happens, you are moving forward. This 3 of Wands is expansion. The Knight of Pentacles is the work that you need to put in to make things move forward. You're looking ahead. You're looking at the future. You're looking at where you're going. You're not looking behind at where you were. So it really doesn't matter what this 10 of Swords is. You're heading someplace else anyways. And I feel like you're ready. I feel like this is something where you are ready for a change, because here, this is Swords, right? And I feel like this is that Gemini energy. This is showing where you're at with this right now. So this situation is something that you've been thinking about anyways. You've been thinking about changing it. And even, you know what, with this High Priestess, you know, I feel like we had a reading maybe last week that said that something was coming and you can see it a mile away. I'd have to look back, but I'm almost certain that was the Gemini reading. And so, you know, it's just kind of confirming that. If you did not watch that one last week, definitely check it out, because it seems like it's similar here. So we're going to go ahead. We are going to take our challenge cards here, Gemini, and see what kind of challenges we have. And I do also want to say, if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment. All of those are free, easy ways to support my channel. And I appreciate it. So thank you. So let's take a look here. Yeah, we've got strength. We've got judgment. So we've got some Leo energy here. If Leo is a major placement for you, or if you have any Leos in your life, could be pointing at them. But this is the challenge, right? Having strength and courage, because this is a wake-up call. Like, you are being called to do something else and to expand in some way. And I feel like that is why, for some people, this 10 of Swords is going to be a little bit brutal. I almost feel like this message is for me a little bit. I am one of those Geminis that once I get comfortable, it is hard for me to move, because I don't always like to be uncomfortable, even though I know that's what's best for me. So I feel like there's probably other Geminis feeling it too. But that's this judgment card, right? Knowing that there is something else that you want to do, that you feel like Spirit is calling you to do, and yet it's hard to take those actions, right? And actually continue to move forward. And so it actually, that's the guidance here a little bit, right? So number one, we've got the 4 of Swords. So it is also a time of rest. So Spirit is saying that there is an element here where it's time to rest. Maybe it is that you are very busy doing all the things that you're doing. And so even though you've learned everything that you can, you're still busy doing it anyways. You're still busy doing whatever it is that you've been doing. And so Spirit is saying it's time to rest. This card also has a lot to do with meditation and contemplation. So maybe it is time to really start thinking about where you're at and where you want to be, and if that's where you're headed. And then with this Knight of Cups here, this is all about action, right? So there is some sort of action that you are being urged to take here. And it has to do with where your heart's at. Could be a creative endeavor. Cups have to do with creativity, with imagination. We did have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this does kind of make me think of if there's an idea that's kind of been rolling around in the back of your head. You know, this is the card that says it's time to take action on that, if that is where your heart is at. So Gemini, I hope that you got something out of that reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.